Hey guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to Say with Viciously Mimi, where you get the gist as the hurt. Please and please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly pause right now, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because if you don't, how will you get the gist as the hurt? So guys, I want to believe that you all have seen the video of Kosi in her podcast and chill with those interviewers, yeah? Because I posted that on my channel and I just posted only the video. I did not discuss anything. I wanted you guys to view and let's come back and discuss. Now the hour has come. I want us to have a conversation without being partial, without being sentimental, yeah? No matter, don't let's remove faith thing here, right? Let's just remove anything concerning faith. Okay, we are going to be discussing about Tsatsii, Blue Eva, and Thabang concerning Kosi interview. Okay, but before we do that, please kindly remove anything concerning that this person is your fave and you want to hold some things back, and you just whatever you want to say, you don't hold it back because of the person is your fave. Okay, I just want us to go straight to the point and have this conversation, because after that interview there has been an uproar on the social space even till now. Like, the social space is on fire between the sunrisers and the blue diamond. Now let's start with that of Blue Eva. So in that interview, Kosi said that she was surprised to come out outside of the house and discover that Blue Eva have an issue with her. Like Blue Eva, that she never had any issue with Blue Eva because she never see her as anything. Like, she doesn't discuss somebody she doesn't have a conversation with. She feel the person doesn't exist in her life, and then that she was surprised she came out of the house and she saw that Blue Eva was like talking about her, and Blue Eva was seeing herself like she was making Kosi uncomfortable in the house. Now my question is this: was Kosi not, how will I put this? Okay, did you think Kosi did not ever perceive Blue Eva as a threat? That is my question. Threats, I mean, is not threat to the game, oh no. What I mean is threat to Yemi. Like, do you think Blue Eva does not really have issue do you think Kosi do not really have issue with Blue Eva? Because in the house, if you ask me, I will say my own, and I expect you to say yours without being insultive with your words. Please, let's be guided. Okay. In the house here, if Kosi should come out plain and said she do not really have anything, like she do not really see Blue Eva as a challenge, because she said she did not see Blue Eva as a challenge, that the person she was focusing on was Yemi, which is her man. Okay, and that was the person she had to pay back on what he did to her. But do you want to tell me that there was no atom of, if there was no atom of jealousy, or there's no atom of like seeing Blue Eva as a threat, she would not be having issues with her? Like, they would be cool, they will be talking in the house and they will be all cool. So the part where Kosi said she was surprised when she came out of the house and Blue Eva was saying that, I was thinking she was not supposed to be surprised, because that is meant to happen, because she was the rival there and she perceived Blue Eva to be the rival. Okay, because her and Yemi was having issues because of Blue Eva. So definitely I think that one is a foul. Okay, for her to say she was surprised about what Blue Eva said. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about that of Tsatsii. Before we talk about Tsatsii, yeah, even in their house, if you would remember vividly, there was a time Kosi wanted to like make up with Blue Eva. She even said it in the diary session. She was like, why were they not even talking because of a man? Okay, so she then realized that they were not even cool with each other. So definitely they were not cool with each other in the house. So there is no how she should be surprised that Blue Eva, and that she, of some things Blue Eva said, like perceiving her like she is making her uncomfortable. Okay, so now let's talk about Tsatsii. Now the sunrisers are so pissed that Kosi, okay, when Kosi was asked in the interview that the housemate she disliked, she said she's not going to use the word dislike, okay, but that she was so surprised that when she came out of the house, she discovered that Tsatsii said some things about her. Okay, and the word she used, she said Tsatsii called her a chemical engineering student. She said she didn't watch it, but she heard that Tsatsii called her, and they were even trying to make it up on TikTok. Like, what is she trying to refer? Is it the color of her skin or her makeup? And now the Sunrisers are not taking this lightly. They have been bashing Kosi, saying that Kosi is going to interview, to say trash about housemates, to say this about housemates. But one thing I want you guys to know is Kosi did not make up those questions herself. Because people are saying other housemates go to interview without talk trashing other housemates. But the question again is, did the interviewers ask other housemates about the other housemate? Because Kosi, they are giving Kosi question because she was the talk of the show. The kind of question they are asking her is quite different from what they are asking the others. Now, talking about Tsatsii, she was surprised about Tsatsii. Now, the question I want to ask Sunrisers is, did Tsatsii not talk about Kosi in the house? I never heard Tsatsii talking about chemical engineering, but Tsatsii has said some things about Kosi in the house. That was why after the show, Tsatsii was trying to show all those kind of love with Kosi, even on their, what did they call it, after they left the house, that the Tsatsiis were trying to do this thing, that Kosi came, and Tsatsii was speaking good of Kosi and everything. To me, I see that as eye service, yes. Do you know why? Because Tsatsii is one housemate that she and the parent really spoke about Kosi. They were not cool with her. They did not really like her thing. They were talking about her on a reg. Okay, so for the Sunrisers to get pissed off, for her to say that she was surprised about what she saw, okay, that's about what she saw that Tsatsii said was not cool with her, that she said she does not dislike her, but it's that she now feel a kind of way about Tsatsii. Now, guys, my question is, didn't Tsatsii talk about Kosi in the house? Let's be using our head. When we want to drag, let's drag with sense. Now, are you dragging Kosi that she's not supposed to talk about Tsatsii? Why? Tsatsii really talked about Kosi in the house, even when they said she dressed a lot. They said a lot about Kosi. And I am not saying Kosi did not speak about other housemates. Nah. That is not the issue right here. The issue right here is Sunrisers trying to attack Kosi because of what she said about Tsatsii. The truth is, even if she calmed down to watch videos, she would see some more things Tsatsii said about her. So I think there was no need for that drags. Okay, now let's talk about Thabang and Kosi. If you ask me about Thabang and Kosi, I will tell you Kosi liked Thabang more. Even in the house, I keep telling you guys that Kosi do like Thabang more. Because in some circumstances, in the diary section, Kosi would always mention Thabang for good, but Thabang would not mention Kosi to be among the housemates he would want to save or something like of that sort. You understand? Now, even outside the house, this is the second interview that Thabang would say she chose Nelisa over Kosi. Okay, and I'm sure Kosi do hear those things, but still yet, even on her interview today, she still chose Thabang over other housemates she had kissed in the house. Now, this thing should tell you guys a lot that Kosi really do like this boy. If he doesn't like Thabang, and for you to know that Kosi is a realist, she still mentioned Thabang, that he is the person she enjoyed his kiss, sorry. And it is now obvious that Kosi really like Thabang, if you ask me, okay? But the feeling might not be mutual from Thabang end, okay? But I think Kosi do like Thabang more than Thabang do like Kosi. That is what I feel. I don't know about you. From the house even to outside the house, that is what I feel. Feel free to mention yours in the comment section. Feel free to say whatever you feel like in the comment section. It is free, but please use a word free of insults. It is a free word to make your own speech. It's a free word for me to say my own perception about how I see things. Okay, all right, now let's just go to the social space and have some reads so that you guys will see that I did not formulate all these things up. I have actually choose few ones, okay, because it has been bashing on the social space, or because of this one interview Kosi had. Doyin's priestess said, my own take, I think Kosi mentioned Tsatsii because she didn't know that girl disliked her. If it was any of other girls, it would be chill because they might have had their reason, but she didn't do nothing to her. So coming out and seeing what she said unprovoked is weird. Exactly what I just said in my previous word. I said Tsatsii do not really badu Kosi like that in the house. Forget all this maramrani bompetenazu. What this thing means in my language is forget all this eye service. Okay, all those ones are eye service. I said it earlier. Okay, let's see the next one. Rainy Zion said, "What gives Kosi the audacity to judge Tsatsii? She can never be half of the woman Tsatsii is, and whatever Tsatsii said about her is the truth." Kosi said worst. Anyways, the cocoa is Rainy Zion already is a blue diamond stan, okay? And she is a blue diamond stan, and she's this person that she's one-sided in her judgment. I'm gonna be sincere with you. I love people who are not sentimental. I love people who know how to air their mind without trying to be on their fave side all the time. Like, if you watch me, you cannot even place which housemate is my fave, because I tend to place anybody. If anybody flopped up, I would say this person did flopped up. Do you understand? That is how it should be. Renny Zion now said again, Kosi will forever be a jealous and bitter, manipulative woman. She still can't hide her hatred for Blue Eva from the tone of her voice. What a liar. She spent almost 90% of your time in the house gossiping and saying ill things about Blue at every slightest moment, and now lying. At least I said something about that, right? I said Kosi, I did not accept what Kosi said about that. So she was surprised coming outside of the house and seeing that Blue ever say some things about her. How would she not say some things about you? Somebody that is obviously your rival. You knew she was your rival in the house. So how would you be that surprised about it? I said it. Me, I don't know how to mince word, okay? I don't know how to mince word. I will say how I feel. Amy said, Tsatsii never called Kosi a chemical engineer. It was said by Blue Eva. Kosi talked bad about almost all the housemates inside the house. No housemates have bashed her in interview, but she went on air to lie about Tsatsii. Shameless winner. Okay, let's say Tsatsii never called her that. But my question is, did Tsatsii not ever gossip to Kosi name? No, none of the housemates, all the housemates are involved in talking about housemates at one point or the other. Okay, if she sat down, okay, remove the chemical engineer, and she sat down to check other things that Tsatsii said about her, then you guys will see that she said a lot about her. Star Riser said, "Why don't you treat me like Kanaga treats Tsatsii? Thabang, you always give credit to other people when I'm the only one who really cares about you. Go for Tsatsii. I want to see Kanaga face when you do that. I never even tweet about her, but that Congodi girl is so vile." Okay, now what this person is trying, all this word was from different perception. Why don't you treat me like Kanaga treats Tsatsii? I think it's when Kosi said it to somebody, and she also said the second one to Thabang, the third one to, I think, Marvin or something, when she was trying to give Marvin accolade, like Marvin to go for Tsatsii. Okay, I am not saying Kosi is perfect. I'm not saying she does not have her own flaw, but this is an interview here, and people are trying to be judgmental that she said some things about housemates. She was asked and she answered, and my question is, are those housemates free from what she said? That is my own. Use the comment section as you like, but please be mindful of your words, okay? Do have a great time. I'll see you guys later, and I will be in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. Let's conversate, okay? I'll see you guys in the comment section. Bye for now.